have a single lady over the age of 18? Oh, there's one right there. Do you mind if I interview you just for a minute? All right, excellent. Have a seat. We're just going to talk about it. What is your name?
Caitlin.
Caitlin. And what do you do for a living?
I'm an opera singer.
Are you?
I am.
That is cool. With which company here?
We work freelance, so I travel all over and sing where they hire me.
Excellent. Wow, that's a surprise. Excellent. Cool. And I don't know if you're single or not. Are you single?
Newly single.
Newly? Oh, boys, watch out, boys. Oh, opera singing, gonna sing to your heart right now. What do you do for fun other than singing opera?
I like to hike. Netflix binge.
Netflix binge. Orange is the new black. I just love the
swim.
Oh, swim. Okay. Oh, swim.
And Zumba.
Zumba. Oh, girl.
Yeah.
All right. If you're looking for that special person, what are some of the positive traits or qualities that you look for in that person?
Kindness.
Okay.
Sympathy.
Okay.
Hot.
Ooh.
Not sexy.
Gotta
he has
be.
to adore me.
And he has to adore you. Excellent.
And I will adore him in return.
Okay. Wow, this girl knows what she wants. and what are your turnoffs? What are things, the red flags?
Arrogance.
Okay.
Judgment.
And not
lack
adoring
of
you?
hygiene.
Oh, lack of hygiene. Yeah, we won't do that. We won't do that.
Like, reminding them to brush their teeth.
I'm sorry, I forgot.
It's okay. I love you anyway.
Oh, well, I'm not one of the bachelors, so we'll see in a second. That's it?
And lack of passion.
Oh, lack of passion.
Or like drive to be better.
All right, cool. So you got to have some kind of internal drive. All right. And if you were to go one place for a first date, where would be your dream first date?
Dream?
Yeah.
Greece.
Greece. All righty. Caitlin, right?
Yeah.
All right, Caitlin, welcome to The Dating Game.
Okay, folks, how you doing tonight? My name is Dr. Bill McGrath. Now, I just got tired of fixing people with their broken problems. So I decided I'm going to go to the other end of the spectrum, and let's just start up some fires of love. Okay, so how this game works is we take this lovely, eligible bachelorette, and we try to find her the man of her dreams. But we are on a very, very low budget, and that is not likely going to happen here tonight. Okay, so what we need you to do is tell the audience a little bit about yourself and what you're looking for in your perfect date.
Hi. My name is Caitlin. And I know what I want.
All right, I like a girl that's decisive. Good job. Okay, what
That's
else
right.
can you tell us, Caitlin?
Well, I'm a traveling opera singer. I sing at carnivals, state fairs primarily.
So you're decisive and you're trying to bring culture to the masses. I like it. Okay, so if you had like a quick description of your like beau extraordinaire, what would he be?
Well, you look good.
I have to admit, it's not the first time the contestants have seen what talent in the back and said, "Hey, can I just go out with the host?" I'm sorry, and I'm taking. It's not going to work out. But I like that you're just willing to go after what you want.
Well, I'm newly single. I was divorced yesterday.
I'm sorry to hear that. Hey, look,
I'm glad.
I'm going to give you my card, and maybe next time I can help you out.
Thank you.
All right. So, more now. You're a perfect guy. Or perfect-ish.
Well, he's got to smell good. Yeah. And, he needs to be proud of himself and willing to show it.
Okay, proud of himself and willing to show it, but not like an arrogant jerk.
Absolutely.
No.
No.
Okay, all right, got you. Okay. Anything else?
Let's leave a little something to the imagination.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what, speaking of imagination, behind that opaque, very dark, non-see-through wall, we have 3 eligible bachelors for you tonight. And we're going to go find out if one of them is the one for you. Okay.
Woo!
Thank you, sir. All right. Now, bachelor number 1, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hi, Caitlin. My name is Judson Smith. I am a freelance animal rescuer, and I just love animals. I love doing good for animals and taking care of anyone and anything that I possibly can. And I also enjoy comic books.
Can't go wrong there. He's got a big heart and he likes comics. Okay. Bachelor number 2.
My name is Aquaman, Shelly Aquaman. I have command of all the creatures of the seas, and I'm really into needlepoint.
Command of all the creatures of the sea, and he's handy with a needle. That's gotta be good. Okay, now bachelor number 3. That's a tall order, but can you top that?
No. My name is Philip Crouchman. My friend calls me Phil. I work in accounting in a company you probably never heard of.
All right, Phil. Nondescript, not a glory hound. What girl doesn't like that? Okay, Caitlin. Now, you heard just a little bit of what our bachelors have to offer. But in order to flesh it out a little more, to make sure you're locked in with your man of mystery, you get to ask them 3 questions.
You still look good.
That's going to happen for the rest of the show. We're going to have to move on a little bit. Okay, so what's the first question?
Okay, I like hiking and Zumba. What kinds of activities are your favorites, bachelors?
Okay, I like it. Active girl. Okay, bachelor number 1. Hiking and Zumba's high on her list. What's high on yours?
Well, Caitlin, I do like all kinds of activities. I like climbing stairs, and you know, I like rolling up my hose in the backyard after watering my plants. I enjoy gardening, and also to keep up with my animal rescue. I enjoy rappelling and zip lining. Sometimes when I save up the money, I can go down to South America and they have a 10,000-foot zip line, and I pretend that I'm scooping up little puppies and kitties.
So you're like okay. Shelly, or should I call you Aquaman?
Oh, Shell.
Shell. What do you like to do for...
Well, I like to spend time in the tide pools. Hotbeds, social hotbeds. I spend times with my nieces and nephews. And I like to also develop a briny wharf-like smell.
Okay. I'm not going to touch that one. Okay, here we go. Confidence. Confidence. Here we go.
I have breakfast burritos on Sunday, which is different.
That's good.
I like to sing in the shower. Big Led Zeppelin fan.
Do you want to sing a little Led Zeppelin right now?
I do. Want to do that.
Let's go to the next show. We'll try that out.
I also have a cat. I try to take him for a walk, but he scratches me.
Cats don't like leashes. Okay, just to sum up real quick, you like to sing in the shower and walk your cat. Good job. And he likes interesting food like breakfast burrito.
You look good.
Now look, I'm not immune to flattery here. You're just going to have to settle down, little missy. Okay. Now, so what's your second question for these eligible bachelors?
You know, I'm looking for somebody that's willing to adore me. And would you tell me what you're willing to adore about me?
Oh, adore me and be specific about it. I got it. All right, bachelor number 2. Like all ladies, she likes to hear good stuff about herself, but lay one on her.
Well, I like to put a woman up on a pedestal. The women where I come from don't have legs, so they slide off the pedestal. I would celebrate the bachelorette's bipedal nature.
You're a romantic devil, all right. Better have some of that silvery tongue of yours.
Excuse me. If you were to date me, you would be the most real woman I've ever spent time with in a non-professional capacity.
You really know how to lay it on thick, okay. down some of those smooth lines.
Well, Caitlin, I heard from your description that you're an opera singer, and even though I haven't heard you sing, I would just adore your singing voice, because I know that to be an opera singer, you have to have years of study and commitment and training and passion that comes from the tips of your toes all the way up through the diaphragm, underneath your lungs, and then up through your larynx, which is where the sounds are formed, and out of your mouth in an extremely melodic fashion. And I just adore the concept of that. And anything else that you want me to adore, I'll adore as well. Maybe that little toe that you have that's not the most attractive, I would adore that. I would adore your split ends. If you probably don't. You probably take really, really good care of your hair. You sound like the person who gets a manicure, so I can't adore a hangnail, but I would. So let's talk.
That is the most meticulously in-depth and anatomically correct answer I've ever heard. Woo, I can tell by your face that you're thinking, hot dog. Well, you got one more question to try to narrow this down.
You look good.
It's a lot of free weights mostly, and I used to train in karate. Back to the bathroom. But what you got for him? One more question.
Singing is my life and my passion. And I'd like them to please sing me the first line of their favorite song.
Now, folks, here, just a public service announcement: the bus that she just threw them under will be out in the parking lot after the show.
Just one line.
All right, killer. One line of your favorite song.
There's a place I can go where the stars are all closed and all of them don't mean it. Dream on! Dream on! Dream on! Dream again!
Next Saturday, we're having some karaoke. Okay. Break the freedom. All right, it's hard to top it, but the first line of your favorite song.
Well, Caitlin, actually, it's not a known song. This is actually an original song that I have written for my as yet unproduced musical. And I hope you like it. Do you want to watch some Netflix? Everything is on demand. We can watch some cooking shows or Doctor Who. Oh, it will be great!
That's actually pretty good. I'm going to have my agent give you a call. All right. Bachelor number 2. It's a stiff competition, but let them lungs rip.
Well, this one is popular with the dolphin people. Let me remember. Hey, drum solo here.
I'm not going to be able to choose.
Don't worry, darling, because you're not going to get to. The audience is going to pick for you. This is how it's going to work, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to hold my hand up over the bachelor in question. If you want that bachelor to go on the date of his dreams, woo, let her rip, clap, yell, cheat, hoo, holler, just don't throw stuff. Okay. Let's hear it for bachelor number 1. Bachelor number 2. And bachelor number 3. Hey, congratulations, you're going on a big date, Phil.
I need to get a picture for my mom.
Thank you, goodbye.
Excellent. get you his number.
What?
We'll get you his number.
Absolutely.
All right.